What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new gem packs that have just been revealed for One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. So we're going to be going through all of them and just discuss whether or not they're worth picking up. I know a lot of people who are free to play, they're obviously not going to pick these up. But if you guys spend money on the game, these are obviously packs that you would want to buy, because not only do you get like your gems and stuff, you get some pretty cool goodies along with that. But just something I wanted to say, like, prior to we get to all this stuff, is I feel like it's kind of a shitty move, the fact that, you know, they do 3 weeks worth of no content on Global, and they drop 3 gem packs. I don't know, I feel like pretty bad about it. Honestly, I feel like it's something that they really shouldn't be doing as of right now, because there's literally nothing to do on Global as it stands right now, aside from obviously the new ranking mission, which is, it's barely content at this point. But anyways, it is what it is. We have the gem packs here, so if you guys, as I said, if you guys are people who spend money on the game, this is where you'd want to be spending your money to get extra stuff with these gem packs. Also, the killer banner is currently live right now. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys would already know I've actually done a multi on this, and I thought, you know, doing a 30 gem multi didn't really warrant that much of a video. So go ahead and check out the Twitter if you guys wanted to actually see what I got in my multi. So go ahead and check that out. The link to my Twitter is obviously in the description of every single video that I upload. But let's discuss these packs. Okay, so we have the return of the limit break gem packs. So starting January 20th, there's going to be a maintenance period where you cannot buy gems. It's not a full game maintenance, it's just a gem maintenance. So for a certain period of time, the game will not be allowing you to buy gems, where they go ahead and do a maintenance on it, and after that maintenance period, you'll be able to buy all of these gem packs. So the first one here, you'll be able to get a bunch of limit break sets. So the first one gives you 30 rainbow gems, 18 fragments, 9 crystals, and 10 large training drinks, which is pretty decent. 60 gem pack will give you 30 fragments, 15 crystals, and 10 training drinks. And then we have the 85 gem pack, which gives you 60 fragments, 30 crystals, and 2 jewels of each type, and also 10 training drinks as well. Unfortunately, each of these packs of gems with the limit break stuff can only be purchased one time each. So you can only purchase each of them once, but you know, if you buy them all together, if you guys are the type of people that do spend a lot of money on the game, you guys are probably going to buy these, because the amount of limit break stuff that you get from them is pretty decent, honestly, because you're still getting the same amount of gems and you're still paying the same amount for the same 85 gems, you're just getting extra stuff with it. So it's definitely worth it if you are buying the 85 gem pack, you know, in the first place. So that's pretty decent. And yeah, as I said, you can only buy one per person. It would have been a little bit nicer if, like, they gave you an extra bit of gems per gem pack as well, because that's the one thing that I personally don't like with the One Piece Treasure Cruise gem packs, is they give you some pretty decent, like, items, but you don't get that many extra gems. And this is a very, very expensive game comparing to some of the other gachas that are around right now. So I feel like it should be giving you more gems when you buy these gem packs, and I'd be fine if they give you extra gems, but you can only buy each of these separate packs like one time, like what it says here. Unfortunately, you can only buy it once, but you don't get extra gems along with the rainbow gem pack. Then now, this one is also an interesting one, because this one has actually you know, already come out before, and they're re-releasing it basically. So if you've bought this in the past, you can actually repurchase it now, where you can get any of the 20th anniversary Straw Hats. So you purchase the 6 rainbow gem pack and you get 4 gems for free, so you get 10 rainbow gems total, and you get a free try at bonus rare recruit. And the bonus rare recruit is a 4-star 20th anniversary Straw Hat pirate, and it joins at max level. So any of the Straw Hat pirates here are available to you when you actually purchase the 10 gem pack. Now, in terms of the 20th anniversary Straw Hats, a lot of them are pretty bad. The only ones that are, like, extremely notable off the top of my head are, like, 20th anniversary Sanji. I believe he, like, removes poison, and he's an orb booster. He's very, very good. The Nami's really great. She removes, I think it's damage threshold, and she does something else, but she's a really strong unit as well. And the Robin's pretty decent as well. She is a defense down conditional booster and can be put on a lot of different teams. So I think Robin is actually really underrated, but a majority of the units here are actually, like, pretty meh, and you won't really be using them that often. So I mean, it's fine. If you need, like, an extra 10 gems, it's fine, because you'll be able to purchase this pack for the same price as, like, the lower gem pack, but you just get all this free stuff with it. So it's fine. I think it's an okay pack, but honestly, the 20th anniversary Straw Hats are really not that worth Okay, there's a little bit more information at the bottom of the 20th anniversary Straw Hats post, and it actually details about the gem maintenance. So it says, in order to update the items in the shop, there's going to be a gem maintenance on the 20th of January at 1700 PST, and then for 2 hours, so basically 2 hours prior to news o'clock, you won't be able to purchase gems, and then at 1900 PST on January 20th is when you'll be able to purchase all of these. Now, I personally will be purchasing one of these gem packs, definitely on its release, which is going to be this final one. So we have a 1 per person advanced set. A Sugo Fest exclusive character will join your crew. The 1 per person event set will be re-released, even if you've purchased it in the past, and you may do so again. And it says that the Sugo Fest exclusive characters available from the bonus rare recruit have been updated. Now you have a chance at recruiting characters like Charlotte Katakuri, Akainu, Fateful Struggle to the Death. That is obviously referring to V2 Akainu. So you can get some pretty crazy characters from the gem pack. Now, this is a more expensive gem pack compared to the other gem packs that we've talked about thus far. This is a 45 gem pack, and you get 10 additional rainbow gems when you purchase it, which is great. So it's a 55 gem pack, and it actually comes with a bunch of different bonus stuff. And honestly, this is one of the best gem packs I think we've ever had. Like, I think this might be close to the best in terms of what you get in the game. But once again, you don't really get that many extra gems. It's only an extra 10 gems, but you do get a lot of stuff here. You get obviously the Sugo Fest exclusive rare recruit, which actually has a full list of characters that you can get. We'll be going through that in a minute. You get 5 auto heal forbidden tomes guaranteed. You get 1 memorial roast turkey, which is the guaranteed skill up, and 5 million EXP. You get 10,000 training points. So this is the Rayleigh points when you go in the Rayleigh's Bazaar. You get 10,000 points. That's fantastic, yo. That can be like so useful for many players, especially if you're so close to getting a new ship, or if a new super evolution comes out and you're missing a skull, you can go ahead and use that to purchase a skull if you choose to do that. You can go ahead and purchase cotton candies. There's lots of different stuff that you can get with 10,000 training points, and that's a really, really good addition. I'm not really too sure if the previous gem pack had this as well, but either way, this is pretty cool. 10,000 training points. You also get 10 million berries as well. I know a lot of people are struggling at the moment in terms of, you know, their money in the game. I personally was having the same issue as well. I was getting close to like 10 million, and so I had to farm up. I found out like 30 million the other day. But yeah, definitely great that they add an extra bit of berries in that as well. And also, you get each type plus 100. Oh my god, I just completely skipped it. You get each type plus 100 cotton candy. So you get 100 recovery, attack, and HP candy. And for me personally, I would love to get my hands on some more attack cotton candy. So yes, I will be 100% purchasing this gem pack on its release, and I'll probably make a video of it as well to show you guys what I get in terms of the legend pool. But let's actually talk about that. So it says the characters available in the bonus rare recruit are 5-star Sugo Fest exclusives, and they join your crew at max level. Now they are not evolved, obviously it says 5-star, but the 5-star unit is max level, so you can evolve them straight away from that. Now, with the might of powerful allies, take on quests that you couldn't clear before. Characters available in the bonus rare recruit. So we'll go through one by one which characters are available here. The first one is my boy, Mr. Slam Jam Katakuri. So, once again, he's probably my favorite character in One Piece Treasure Cruise right now. He's really, really fun to use. I've already made a video discussing on how to build teams with this character. If you guys haven't seen that yet, click the card at the top of the video, and it links you to that video where I discuss basically how to build effective Katakuri teams on Global as of right now. That video might get outdated in the next couple of months or so, but still, I think it's a good video for anyone that does have Katakuri and needs a little bit of help with team building. Check out that video. He's a very, very great unit. Also, we have Monkey D. Garp, Pirate King's arch nemesis. This is a character I actually acquired relatively recently, and I've used him in a couple of different dungeons. He's really interesting to use. His captain effect is a little mediocre in my opinion, because he does start off at a 2x booster, and he will go up to a 4x booster after good, great, perfect, but he does have some conditions where you can't bring certain characters, and that actually can hinder the type of teams you can build with him. But in terms of sub usage, he has one of the best specials in the game. Really good crewmate abilities as well. He's a phenomenal character to get. So if you don't have Garp and you get him, be very, very happy with that. Now, obviously, the other two characters here we have Akainu and Aokiji V2. We already know about these characters and how good they are. V2 Akainu just cheeses through content. I think a lot of people underrate V2 Aokiji, though. I think he is a very powerful character, and he continuously shows how good he is on the JP side of the game. He can be partnered and be put on the crew with so many different teams now. With the introduction of Legend Carrot and the introduction of the shooter meta, you can run some pretty decent teams with V2 Cruzan, and he's is continuously going to be getting better as more units get released for him. So I think that V2 Aokiji is a very, very good unit on this actual pack, and I'll be happy if I get him. I really hope I can get either V2 Akainu or V2 Aokiji. I'd be very, very happy with that. V2 Lore is also available here. I think a lot of people nowadays do have V2 Lore, but if you are still missing him, great opportunity to potentially get a chance at getting V2 Lore. He's a very good unit. I use him actually very, very often. Here we have the V2 Fujitora, kind of a unit that a lot of people don't really like nowadays anymore. He's just a whatever character. Same with V2 Boa. Like, since the introduction of the shooter meta, she's just really weak in comparison to a lot of the other characters that are available nowadays. She's really not the best. Next, we got Cat Viper. I personally do not own Cat Viper on this account. I would love to get him, considering he does get a 6+ in the future as well, and he's just possibly the best striker captain in the game right now. So yeah, I would definitely love to get my hands on Cat Viper. Usopp, of course, they had to put in some trash legends here. They've got Usopp, not a very useful legend. Shirahoshi is another character that I do not own on this account either, so I'd be very happy to get my hands on Shirahoshi, especially with the recent release of 6+ NL. She definitely helps a lot with building NL teams. You've also got Quick Time Skip Luffy, the original Time Skip Luffy that evolves obviously into 6+ Gear 4 Luffy if you do choose to do that. He's okay, especially if you don't have a really good free spirit captain. He's one of the better free spirit captains outside of Luffy and Ace, of course. And we have the Dex Crocodile. So obviously they have to put a couple of bad units in here, or a couple of non-desirable units in here, but the characters that are in here are very, very good. Obviously, like, the top half of that list is phenomenal with some extremely top tier characters. Obviously nothing like Gear 4 Luffy. Well, I mean, V2 Akainu honestly is pretty close to it, and V2 Kuzan is kind of close to that too. Some really powerful characters in here. As I said, I'll be purchasing this pack. Make sure to stay tuned for the channel when I upload the video on that. But this is a really interesting pack, and especially they're bringing this out on January 20th. I don't know if this means that there's going to be another Sugo Fest around that time period. There potentially could be. We could see the release of Whitebeard and Marco come out, because whenever we see these gem packs get re-released, typically around about the same time period of their release, they release a Sugo Fest with it. So I would think that we'd be getting a Sugo Fest around about the 20th, but we'll have to wait and see for that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.